A curious case of a person, in desperate search of truth. So, as he entered the forest to search in terms of truth, he began dropping some markings as he went by. He began to drop some markings as he went by. He began to drop some markings so that he can find his way back. So, with the markings, he proceeded further, and as he proceeded further, he got into a jungle. So, he went inside a jungle, and the markings he was leaving behind in every step. So as he went into the jungle, he he had marked his territory the way back from the jungle. So as he entered the jungle, he made sure that markings was there, and all the markings was there. So he kept all the markings uh, as he went inside the jungle. So, as he discovered the supreme truth inside the jungle, that how what is the solution to many of the problems that he had faced in his life, he found a solution, but now he was inside the jungle. How do we come outside the jungle? He had marked his territory the way back by marking his jungle. While he entered the jungle, he had marked his territory the way back out of the jungle too. So this made his way out very easy. So now in real life, what are this one person who was mentally, he was so tortured, mentally he was so abused, mentally he was so hated, mentally he was humiliated, and whatnot. So he went inside the jungle of this humiliation, this hatred, and everything. But in the process of going inside this, the jungle of humiliation, the hatred, the abuses, and all the negativity people had showed him in the society, he had left a mark of trail to come out of this jungle of humiliation, ego, hatred, and abuses that he had faced. Now, what were these markings that he had left behind while he had entered this world of, egoistic world of hatred, humiliation, arrogance, and whatnot? But what are these markings? What is his markings that he had left behind as he entered this jungle of humiliation and abuses and an egoistic jungle? These markings were nothing but his good deeds, his good things that he had done while entering this jungle. So, all the good things that he had performed, he had helped a person with some food, he had helped a person in need, he had helped a person who was in hunger, he had helped a person who was in need of shelter. So, all these good things were his markings. These good things that he had left behind when he had entered the jungle of humiliation and egoistic, and mentally he was so upset and he was left alone in the jungle. But he could find a way back by these markings that he had left behind, because this was the markings of goodness and all the kindness that he had showered upon people, and this enabled him to come out of this jungle of mentally tortured mind that people had tortured him in the jungle called society. So this, from this society you could escape from this hatred, from this abuses and humiliations, by these markings of goodness and kindness that he had showered upon people. So this enabled him to come back out of the jungle, and he could reach safely the other side of the jungle of abuses, to the jungle, to the back to the society of kindness and goodness. So this, always in life, mark your territory as you enter the jungle of humiliation and abuses and all the other things that people shower upon you in this jungle. Keep a marking of goodness and kindness, and this will help you to come back from this markings of you have showered upon people with kindness and goodness, the good things you have done to the people, and this will help you in coming out of this jungle so cruel. Thank you.